Welcome back, friends, to Storytime with Dazzle. Today I have this book, I Hate Borsch, by Yevgenia Nayberg. I was attracted to this book because I am of Ukrainian and Polish descent. And in our Ukrainian and Polish culture, we like Borsch, which is beet soup. And I actually love beet soup. So I thought, I'm wanting to see what this character doesn't like about Borsch, and maybe by the end of the story, I predict maybe the main character ends up liking it. When I was little, I hated Borsch. On the soup spoon, there's the word Ukraine. Get away from me, you red, thick, disgusting soup. I hated everything about it. Just one more spoon. No! The beets, the cabbage, the carrots, and above all, the slippery, slimy tomato. In Ukraine, you were supposed to love borscht from the moment you picked up the vegetables. Borscht. Dill, sour cream. Oh, I love sour cream and borscht. To the final moment when it arrived at the table, steaming in a bowl. Please, no dill. Black bread. I imagined myself as Robinson Crusoe stuck on a deserted island of sour cream in a red sea of borscht, all alone, surrounded by floating dill. What an imagination. You will not leave the table until all the borscht is done, is what I would hear. Ooh, that's hard when you're trying to eat through something you don't care for. If you did not like borscht, your life was hard. Everything that grew in Ukraine went directly into the pot. The beets, the cabbage, the carrots. There wasn't much else to eat. What about sunflowers? They grew everywhere. Aw. One bowl of sunflower borscht, please. And what does the grandma say? No. Legend had it that brave Ukrainians defended their castles by pouring borscht on enemies' heads. I dreamed about doing just that. Every grandma in Kiev owned the only true borscht recipe. Naturally, it was a secret recipe passed down by the Tsar's chef on his deathbed. You must make it every day. Don't trust other recipes. When we left for America, each grandma I knew gave me her recipe as a goodbye present. Your husband will thank you. What husband? I pushed the recipes to the bottom of my suitcase. In America, I learned new things about borscht. They called it borscht. It came out of a jar and tasted like nothing. Another reason to never have borscht ever again. From then on, I decided to eat only American foods. The peanut butter and jelly sandwich, the flat, shiny square cheese, the mysterious pumpkin spice latte. I ate through tons of American foods. But there was something missing. Doesn't look like our main character is terribly happy with American food. Maybe it was the red beets, dark and stormy against the white bowl. Or perhaps the heavy, crooked spoon on the wooden table. Or the amber tea in the cloudy glass. Today, I opened my old suitcase. Oh, look at that. Here are the recipes. And it says no more than an eighth of a teaspoon or you'll regret it. There underneath my tiny sweaters, I found borscht recipes. I laid them out on the floor. I read them one by one. And suddenly, I am transported back home. I'm sailing a Borsch river on a carrot boat. The sun is setting like a large beet. Dill is blooming everywhere. Time to make your first bowl of borscht. No, yes, maybe. My prediction is maybe coming true. I arranged the vegetables on my kitchen counter, the beets, the cabbage, the carrots, the slippery, slimy tomato, and the bushy green dill. Who's going to eat my borscht? Everyone, of course. Ooh, perfection. And in the back, the author talks about borscht recipes and that there's many of them, as many as Ukrainian grandmothers. And there's hot borscht and cold borscht, ones with beans and other ones with beef. So she goes on to share with us all about beet soup, and then she explains how to make it at the back. So with your families, you can make beet soup. I think I am going to take a picture of this recipe and I'm going to give it a try. Yum. I've never made borscht. I always buy it, but I think it's time that I make it myself.